Aloha, and welcome to Betty's Real Estate Corner, brought to you by Caldwell Banker and Roy and Betty Sakamoto. Both of us are here in the studio today, which we have done quite a few days now.
Quite often.
Quite often.
Absolutely.
And it gets more fun every time, I think.
It does.
It was hard getting over here today. I still don't know exactly what happened. There was some sort of a fire coming out of Lahaina, but coming out of Lahaina, traffic wasn't good, but not horrible. But coming back in, traffic was like blocked forever.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened. It looked like the small brush fire was put out. That was on the side of the road leading out of Lahaina. But I think the fire department was on it and put that out. But I'm not sure why traffic into Lahaina was delayed.
No, and the police were working really diligently on it. I mean, there was some police presence, which I think is really great.
Lots of police presence.
Yeah, but I think, and the fire department, I think maybe everybody had it so taken care of by the time we got to it that we were the fortunate ones. But hopefully, when we head back, we may just have a little lunch.
Absolutely,
as we leave here.
Sure.
Where are we going today?
I think Marcos.
Marcos Deli. It is the best. We go there a lot if we're on this side of the island, and they've got a little bit of everything. Everybody that's there is happy and personable, and no matter who waits on you, it's the perfect waiter or waitress. It's a great spot, and the food is good.
Fun spot, and actually another fun spot that we've been going to lately in Kahului is Jack's Inn.
Jack's Inn. It is great, and again, the same thing. You go there, and pretty quickly everybody knows your name. And they're really glad you came.
Yeah.
It's great. It's fun.
It's locally owned. It's got a local flavor with their menu, but food is good and the atmosphere is fantastic. It's the waiters, the cooks, everybody has a smile on their face. They're always welcoming.
And it's priced really good.
Yeah.
I mean, it is one of the best deals in town. And again, you're right. I mean, everybody's personable. And they know your name.
Yes.
Truly. I mean, it is one of those places where they pretty quickly recognize you if you've gone in a few times. And we had heard about it from someone, and we started going there, and we really like it. But again, we like Marcos too.
Yes.
It's all good.
Yeah, while we're on restaurants, what else do we like? We talked a little bit last week about restaurants. Mm-hmm. We had dinner at Honu the other night.
Honu is always the best. Ahi bruschetta, the best thing in the world, bar none. Ahi bruschetta.
The whole menu. I've got to try the cioppino next time. But the setting, oceanfront in Lahaina, nothing better. You've got Honu turtles right out front.
Yeah, you do.
Right in the ocean.
And we saw sharks out there one day.
A long
time ago, two kind of small sharks, but they were kind of looking for some tourist to come in and go
One
down
actually
there.
Came up on the rocks.
Not a T word, the V, the visitors.
Right.
And we're kidding. Please. Yeah. We are definitely
kidding. But one of the little sharks actually came up on the rocks.
It did, yeah.
Must have been chasing some little fish or something.
Yeah, and he needed a little help getting off. You almost got in there and tried to help him.
I was going to try.
Yeah.
It kind of wiggled its way back in, though.
Yeah, that was really kind of scary, though. I mean, not scary it was scary for him.
Yeah, sure.
It was really frightening anyway. But all good. Any place else you can think of that we've been recently?
Well, we always like Mala. Which
really
is
good.
A neighbor of Honu, right on the ocean.
And they're open for lunch and dinner. Honu right now has an early dinner, and they're open, I think, fairly late.
Yeah.
So I think it's...
Yeah, I think they'll reopen for lunch once the employee situation gets better. Honu, like a lot of restaurants, are looking for employees. Since the Lahaina fire, a lot of commercial establishments are shorthanded.
Yes, I think it is true because it's hard to find a place to live. You know, anyone that lost a home, it's more and more difficult all the time.
It's getting better, but it'll take a while to come back.
It'll take a long time. I mean, it's almost, when you think of the fact that nothing has been done in Lahaina so far, and there were a lot of homes and apartments that were lost down there in and around the area that burned.
Sure.
So it really is a difficult, and I don't see that there's enough happening to get enough employees back. It's going to be really hard.
No. But, another restaurant we like is Japango at the Hyatt Regency.
Oh, Japango is great, too.
Great sushi. They've got one of the best sushi chefs anywhere around with Masa.
Masa is spectacular.
It's spectacular.
Yeah.
And the setting, you're sitting outside at the Hyatt Regency, just a perfect setting. Watching the sunsets, beautiful.
The sunsets, there's sunsets everywhere. There's no bad sunset on Maui, ever.
No, especially now with, thanks to the Big Island sharing their VOG with us, we've gotten some great sunsets.
Yeah, it is great, really. It is red, red, red. Again, depending on the day, but it really is.
Well, the foggier it gets, the redder the sky is.
The redder the sky is.
Yeah.
The more difficult the breathing gets for some.
For some.
For some of us.
Including yours truly.
Yes,
Yeah.
It's hard. Well, we're here thinking that we're going to give you a little bit of information on real estate, particularly pretty much Lahaina side of the island, which is where we've specialized in over the years. We have done things up country, some great properties, Wailea, McKenna, over the years.
Yeah, and Komo Banker Island Properties is now also on the Big Island, Kauai, and Oahu. So if you're looking for properties on other islands, contact us. We'll point you in the right direction.
Absolutely. One thing for the Caldwell Banker office at Kapalua, you can walk in there any day from, I think, 8 to 5, and somebody will be there, actually even later than that. And it's somebody that you can go in and talk to about real estate. So if you're here on vacation and you're just thinking, I'd like to learn a little bit more, while I'm here on this visit, it's worth going in there and talking to whoever's there. You can call Roy Sakamoto, 808-870-7060, and he's there in the office, not all the time because he's been extremely busy, but willing to get together with you or talk to you on the phone, and that helps a lot also.
Sure,
so
absolutely.
I think,
and also check out our website, sakamotoproperties.com.
And that'll get you to every listing on Maui, if you just put in the right information. If you're staying on the west side, if you put in their west side information, or if you look, you'll figure it out. It's not that hard.
Very easy.
Very easy, and great photos, great everything, and a lot of different information. And it'll also tell you how to reach us. And we're pretty easy to reach, and we'll direct you in the right, to find what you want.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, our website, sakamotoproperties.com.
It's perfect. Meyer Computer.
Thanks
They're
to
the
Meyer
best.
Computer.
Jesse's here with us for most of the shows. Maybe we've got to get Jesse to talk one of these days.
Yeah.
Well, let's see about. He doesn't have a microphone today, but maybe next time.
Yeah.
That
absolutely.
would be really fun. Who did we try to get here? Our assistant, Janelle.
Right.
She's decided she is not going to come and do the radio show with us ever.
But we've had several guests, and we're looking forward to having more.
Yes.
Perhaps some of our salespeople will join us.
I think that would be great. We've talked to a few, and we just need to get it set ahead of time.
We've got a great staff. I know Elizabeth Coyle has joined you on the show.
She's great. Elizabeth has, she's available. She really is one of the best agents, and she has sold everything up to 7 or 8 million, and she's also worked diligently on some of the smaller properties, and that finds a home. She really works to find people a home, that are living here. And I agree with her. There's no deal too small. If somebody's really looking to buy a home, we'll really do our best to help them. And if we're not available for it, we'll get somebody that will be working with us on it. But it really is what you need. You need to hook up with a real estate agent and have them kind of, I'm going to say it's your beck and call, that you can call and say to them, I heard that there was going to be this property coming on for $800,000, for $300,000, whatever. I want to buy a studio. I just want to own something on Maui so that I have a place to live right now. And then later, I'm hoping to be able to have a home. And we've done that with people over the years where they've bought something when they first get here and then trade up and move up over the years. And we've been doing this a long, long time, 50 years. So we've seen people that have, come to the island, moved to the island, or were born on the island and have had a family and kids off to college who then finally sell a home, et cetera, or that are buying a home because because there's more kids than they were planning on.
We've worked with several generations of clients, and that's always fun.
It is. It's really great. And people returning, visitors that we met early on that keep coming back, that will call us when they're coming back. We had someone that was supposed to be coming who just had a difficulty in the family, and they called and they won't be here, but they'll be back, and they kind of filled us in on what was going on, and it's so great to know people from around the world that we've met because of real estate.
In fact, some of our returning friends are telling us about activities coming up.
That's right.
We don't have the time to really check into, but
we've got to do it.
Yeah, we just got a text today from a good friend that will be here in the next week or so, and we're wondering if we're attending the Celebration of the Arts Luau at the Ritz-Carlton.
Which we're suddenly realizing
it's coming up.
We didn't do that yet, but I think
That's right.
we've always gone.
For that.
I think we better go. Yeah.
It's a fun event, the Celebration of the Arts at the Ritz-Carlton, Kapalua, and it's free. The luau isn't free. It's a nominal cost for the luau, but there's a lot of things going on with the Celebration of the Arts.
I didn't know that it was free.
Yeah, no obligation, just, it's a great event.
But the luau is...
Yeah, there's a nominal cost for the luau. But a lot of events, you've got vendors, local artisans and so forth who have set up shop. I did know that at one time, I think, but I had kind of forgotten. Right.
So that makes it anybody can come there to the Ritz and, look at the art, meet some of the artists, et cetera.
Yes. And as I understand it, this is Clifford Nioli, the spiritual advisor for the Ritz-Carlton. This is probably going to be his last event.
I've heard that, yes.
Clifford, you've done so much for the community and for Kapalua. Mahalo, and we'll certainly support you in this.
Yes, and for anything. I think that you've had some difficult times, and you've given so much to Lahaina and to Maui, and thank you for that. And we're all around for you, so we'll see you there. So we better be going.
No, we are.
Now we've
Absolutely.
said it. Okay,
Absolutely.
We are going.
Yeah.
Okay, so again, we've sold a lot of properties at Kapalua, and I'm not sure exactly what's on the market there right now, but we brought some of the listings from our office just thinking that we could, share a little bit of information on what's still on the market. It is a more difficult market now because there's fewer listings. It used to be we would bring a one-page list of everything that was on the market, and that would be maybe 3 or 4 pages. Now we've got a full printout on things, so that we can actually give you more information.
That's a great buyer's market. Inventory is up, sellers are more motivated, and so it's a great time to buy. And here's a relatively new listing. It's in Kahoma Village in Lahaina. Parts of Kahoma Village were affected by the fire. This particular home was not. It's a single-family, 3-bedroom, 2.5-bath home. It's listed by Jesse and Marcia Wald from our office. And again, you can click on the listing at 214 Kahoma Village Loop. You can look at this listing and anything else in Lahaina or West Maui. Go to sakamotoproperties.com. That's your easiest venue for looking at all these listings. Anyway, this is listed at $1,695,000. It's right downtown, basically.
Which one is that, Roy?
214 Kahoma Village Loop.
Oh, yes, yeah. Yeah, that's amazing that one didn't make it. Everything is...
Yeah, parts of that subdivision were affected, but not this.
And I think some of them that were affected, people are back into.
Yes.
So I think that's all okay.
Which is great. Absolutely great.
Another listing in Napili which is really a great value. And we've had a lot of people again right now that have been looking at things like this. Napili Bay 214, a studio apartment, smaller, but you're right there. The property is on the ocean. I mean, I think this one may be
just off of
just
it.
off there,
Right.
yeah. But again, really sweet place, rental program, and I think right now, I'd better be sure because now there's I don't know, Airbnb. It was in an Airbnb or some sort of a rental program, but I'm not sure right now if that's still.
Right. And it's listed by Elizabeth from our office, Elizabeth Quayle, and again, go ahead.
I was going to get her number, 808-276-6061, quail@maui.net.
Here's a great home. It's 174 Welau Way. It's in the summit at Ka'anapali. It's a 4-bedroom, 4.5 baths, listed by Marianne Fitch and Nam Leviet. Marianne has this listed at $3,475,000. It's a 4-bedroom, 4.5 baths, 2,700 square feet. And again, you can look at this listing, sakamotoproperties.com.
Another one here, it's, again, getting to Kapalua, the golf villas. One of the units, a 1-bedroom, 2-bath, which is really a spectacular unit, listed at, I'm sorry, we've got a little hand signal going on here, and I'm a little dense. Okay, so 16 T3 and 4, listed by David Quant. It's listed at $1,149,000. Again, great unit, large spaces, big lanai, listed at $1,149,000. It's really great, and it's one of the best buildings there at the golf villas, right on the fairway. So really amazing, absolutely amazing unit.
Yeah, here's another listing. It's a home in Lahaina Poco, listed by Kerry Nicholson from our office, and Kerry's one of our better agents. Home is listed at 235 Wailau Place, 4 bedrooms, 3.5 baths, a little over 2,760 square feet, and it's listed at $3,895,000. $3,895,000. Great view. It's part of a CPR. It's part of a condominium regime.
This one, 2-bedroom, 2-bath at Pacific Shores?
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's in Kihei.
Right.
Okay. It listed at $675,000. I didn't realize that we had anything with us today that was from Kihei. Evan Harlow can be reached at area code 808-214-4799, or you can reach us. You could call either of our numbers, Roy, 808-870-7060, or myself, 808-870-7062. But this is 2 bedrooms, 2 baths, $675,000. And again, it's probably more of a local resident, but it does appear that, I'm not sure about rentals there.
Here's a great studio. It's listed by Alex Dreher from our office. It's a studio at Noelani. It's oceanfront. It's listed at $569,000. Great buy. Oceanfront studio, Noelani, listed by Alex Dreher at $569,000.
We're kind of moving along pretty fast. It's 11:25. Again, I think that if you're thinking real estate, you can call us, come to our office, meet with an agent, which I think is always simple at Caldwell Banker.
Yeah, no obligation. It's a great start, whether you're buying or selling. Stop by our office or call myself, Roy, 808-870-7060, Betty, 808-870-7062. All our contact information is up on our website, sakamotoproperties.com. Very easy to reach us.
It is, and again, the same thing. If you happen to be at Kapalua and you're driving by the office, or a lot of times somebody's there at the Ritz-Carlton, or they've just played golf and they're walking back to the hotel or something, you're welcome to stop in the office and talk to whoever's there. and you can get a lot of information quickly, and maybe you won't come back for a few years. I remember early on, I met somebody very quickly, and they didn't buy something for probably 6 or 7 years, but they later said that they had had my card on their refrigerator all those years. So again, just give someone your card or ask for a card and have it, and you'll have someone to talk to anytime you come back to Maui.
Very easy, and again, just it's a great investment. It's a great time to buy. Right now, snooze, you lose.
You snooze, you lose. And I think you're right. I mean, so much happened with the fires, et cetera. So many properties have burned. It's been such a difficult time for a lot of people. And then there's other people that will probably make a decision to sell in the next couple of years. So I think that it'll be interesting where the market goes coming up, but I think it is time to buy real estate, and I think the value is always here, and it's worth really looking and thinking about it and considering what you would be doing with the property in 3 to 5 years, and I think that by itself will be great.
And again, I'm working with an agent. An agent is in the market day in and day out. Can keep you posted on market trends and so forth, so it's again, come on by the office or contact us through sakamotoproperties.com, and we'll point you in the right direction. It'll
be great. We'll spend a little bit of time.
Here's another great listing. It's at the Golf Villas at Kapalua. It's a 1-bedroom, 1.5 bath, 20T8. T like Tom, 8 is the unit number. It's just under 1,000 square feet, living area, and it's listed at $1,198,000. It's a great buy for a 1-bedroom at Kapalua Golf Villas. Great ocean sunset views.
Here's another one. This is now going back up to the top, more or less, of the market. 4077 Lower Honu Road, so it's right on the lower road. 4 bedrooms, 7.5 baths, listed at $16.9 million by Marianne Fitch. And her cell phone is 808-250-1583. And the same thing, if you give her a call, I'm sure she'll meet you at the office sometime or have you come and meet her at one of the properties that she has. But that's located in Mahinahina, really great home, oceanfront, and it's something that you would, if you're in the oceanfront market, that's what you want to see.
I've seen that home. It's a great location. It's well laid out. It's immaculate condition. Great buy.
We've just had the 2-minute warning. It is funny how fast this time goes when we do the radio show.
I've got time for one more.
Go for it.
Here's a Masters, a 2-bedroom, 2-bath at the Masters at Ka'anapali.
Large units.
Beautiful, and it's a great price. It's listed at $1,400,000. It's right on the golf course. Unit number is 703. It's listed by Robert Myers from our office. And again, go to sakamotoproperties.com and put in Masters. You're looking at all the listings at the Masters, and you'll come across this.
Perfect. So again, our number is Roy, 808-870-7060. And sakamotoproperties.com will get you our phone numbers a little bit easier than remembering these.
Or
and
email.
We'll get you to us.
Yeah, email is always good, or phone.
Yep. Roy at sakamotoproperties.com or Betty at sakamotoproperties.com.
Right.
Now we've hit the 1-minute warning.
All right.
So we're just about there. But we'll be back here same time next week, 11 o'clock at KAOI.
At Betty's Real Estate Corner.
Yep.
Yeah.
It'll be really great to have you here. Danny Couch will be back on in a minute with I Love Hawaii, and here he comes. Danny Couch, look for that album. Aloha.
Aloha.